Good evening, my goth fam. How you doing tonight? I trust you're all right, at least. Welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here and you're just wondering, more details. My name is Nat and I'm a trained singer, and I give you my thoughts and views like any reactor, and we have a good time while we're doing it. We have a lot of fun. If that's something that you need in your life, let's face it, we all need fun now more than ever, actually. Please consider subscribing that away. Give your cursor a real treat. Okay, with that said, can I just say she looks absolutely stunningly beautiful in that frock. She looks like a goddess. She's quite reserved, actually. You know, she lives in this magnificent castle. I don't know where. I want to say Ireland, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So she leads this very private, isolated life. So when she does make a television appearance, it is so much of a treat, you know. A friend once said to me that this song is the music equivalent to emptying that recycling bin on your computer. You know, you get so much satisfaction once you've done it, and it clears your mind, and you're ready to focus on the new canvas, so to speak. You know, and that is really true. You know, you listen and you're suddenly transported, you know, to that me place. You know, it's got such... I've always felt that this song had such healing qualities about it. You know, it's not just a well-written, well-produced song. It's not just a well-sung, well-orchestrated song. You know, it's a very, very powerful... Well, the whole album, I've got the album somewhere, and I just love that the drapes are red as well. I mean, let's face it, she is a Celtic goddess. She really has the power to tap into that scope of emotion. camera person is really along for that journey as well. Okay, you really feel as though you're with Enya, and that is thanks to that camera person. You know, it's magnificent pan and scope like at angles, and you really feel, I suppose what I'm trying to say is it's very 360, you know. And if you think about travel, you know, that is a very 360, you know, you want to take it all in, especially if you're on a very short break, like a week, 2 weeks, you know, there's never enough time, is there? No matter how much you look at, you're always thinking, have I missed something by not going here? And I went there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've always felt this emotional connection with this song, okay? I'll come back in a mo, and because it dates back to my school days. So okay, I'm gonna nip in here quickly before I forget. Before I forget, you guys know what I'm like. Beautiful control, ultra control on the dynamics. Okay, creating that dynamic field. Okay, I was gonna say something else and I've forgotten. Oh, and the only way I'm going to trigger it is if I take it back, which I don't want to do. I don't want to lose where I am emotionally at the moment. Okay, let's just quickly talk about that and the dynamics, gradual, you know, pace of that as well. You know, it is an absolute masterpiece. I'm sitting here in real time. How fast is this song? You know, I think people are like, oh, this is so calming and so like, you know, and it's only if you ever go to a recording studio and sit down with the song. Firstly, it's hugely complicated vocally, okay, because it's layers. Okay, vocal layers. The harmonies are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So before I go, I was going to tell you my emotional connection with this amazing song, and Caribbean Blue as well. You know, that those two songs, you know, I love Enya full stop, but those two particular songs mean so much to me. And, you know, because of the story I'm just about to tell you. So at my school, I must have been about 15, 16. So the last couple of years before I was shifted off to college by my parents. My school had assembly, like most schools do, and my school used to play instrumental music while the hustle and bustle of pupils, staff, all, you know, found their place. And this would play. You know, my school was quite ahead of its time, really. So my school, yes, would play Enya, but also would play obscure soundscapes like whales mating in the sea, and dolphin clicks. There he goes. You know, nature type, you know, chill factor music. And, you know, the dolphins and whales did nothing for me, really. I just found them quite bizarre as a 16-year-old child. Really? But what I did latch onto is Enya. And I actually, after we had one assembly, I actually went up to our deputy head, who was in control of the hi-fi remote. I said, "Who is that? I need to know. I really need to know." And she told me. And like, I think I must have, you know, kind of persuaded my parents. Can you get me that on CD? Because I really like it. Take care of yourself and each other.